have never seen my grandmother. She was a proud farmer, but she lost her life giving birth to my mother at the age of 22, at the same age as I am standing in front of you, because she could not afford healthcare. I stand on this stage today to represent her and all the farmers of our country who work hard for our sustenance but cannot afford sustenance. Tonight, when you have your meal, remember that farmer who worked hard so that you could have your daily bread. I'm very grateful for this platform because it helped me reach a lot of people and highlight the fact that we need to give sustainable livelihoods to our farmers and we need to support them because the future of this country lies in their hands. So if I win tonight, I want to use the resources to work on a national level so I can reach this idea to many more people because I believe we can truly change the fate of India one farmer at a time. Thank you.
As I stand before you, I want you to see me as a black. Yes, I want you to see color. Because seeing color does not mean you're racist. Instead, it allows you to see the struggles experienced by people of color. You've heard the news, you've read the stories. Innocent black lives have been lost to police brutality and hate crimes. We want you to see us. We want you to hear us. We want you to feel us. I ask that you diversify your surroundings because when you do that, it creates a better understanding. Know that hate is taught. Therefore, we can unlearn it. So let's do that. Let's get back to our truest essence, which is love.
Chidufatso, and over to you, Sophie.
Hi Shudu, how are you feeling?
I feel excited.
Well, congratulations on making it this far. You've been doing an incredible job. My question for you is, in the past year, we've witnessed a global wave of mass demonstrations against gender-based violence and the Black Lives Matter movement. If you could mobilize a group of people, what movement would you mobilize and why?
I would call my movement the mindful movement. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death between people aged 15 and 29. 1 in 3 people are expected to suffer from mental illnesses in their lifetime. So I believe that mobilizing people to strive for mental health would actually fix so many social ills in our society. And that is what I would mobilize. Thank you.
Maria, if you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
Take 3 seconds to be silent. I asked you to do that because I wanted to show you that powerlessness and injustice are not always dressed up in the way that you think. Sometimes it can look exactly like that, your silence. We have spent most of the year in masks, but how many of us have lived our lives behind another kind of mask? A mask of silence for going after our dreams, challenging the norm, or speaking for those who cannot speak for themselves. So I'm here to remind you that so long as you have your will and your voice, you have everything you need to turn any experience into power. Because what can look like an abyss of fear can really be the birthplace of opportunity.
100 years from today, who would have historians select as the most influential woman in the 21st century and why? Please show your real vision. Go.
So if you ask me who I choose as the most powerful woman, I think all of us are the most powerful women. Because us women, we are so strong and we're so powerful. And if you put our mind into something, we can do it just as hard. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Your first question. If you could create a new paper currency with the image of any Filipina on it, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
If I were given the chance, I want to use the face of Miriam Defensor Santiago. For those who don't know, she was an Ilongga But what I admired about her is that she used her knowledge, her voice to serve the country. And I want to be somebody like her, somebody who puts her heart, her passion into action. And after all, she is the best president that we never had.
Okay, it's time for your second question. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis?
As a candidate, I know I'm not just the face of Iloilo City, but I am here carrying hope and as a symbol of light in the darkest times. And
hello and congratulations, Mississippi. Our country is more polarized than any other time in recent memory. In your opinion, what must be done to bring our nation back together?
I think this is an issue of trust. We've lost trust in the systems that seem to keep our country running, from the media to business to our government. And it's all about restoring that trust and coming together and working together to heal and trust in these systems. If we want to continue to be the greatest nation, we're going to have to set a better example.